Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage new National Marketing Director, Debbie Richman.
There's a new wind blowing like I've never known. I'm breathing deeper than I've ever done. And it sure feels good to finally feel the way I do.
Well, this feels good.
You should be excited.
Oh my goodness.
Debbie, congratulations. Take a minute, soak it in here for a second.
I will, because this is amazing. I've been waiting a very long time for this.
20 years since you signed
20
your
years,
application.
guys, 20 years. Woo! You can do it too.
20 years.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Whew. Anybody can do this. Just hang in there. I can go now. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
So if we can remember back that far.
I can. Yes, I can. Omegas. I can.
That's right. You've been taking Juice Plus for a long time. What attracted you to Juice Plus, and what's that story been over this 20 years of how Juice Plus has impacted your family?
Well, it's interesting, actually. In the very beginning, it did not attract me at all. I didn't want anything to do with it. Many of you out there know my wonderful upline, Yvonne Cunningham, and she has been my hairdresser for over 20 years. And when I first started getting my hair cut by her, I would be in every 6 weeks. She would talk to me about this Juice Plus stuff, and I would look at her and think, like, I'm a fitness instructor, I'm fit, I don't need anything. But meanwhile, my health was deteriorating, so I was of that mindset. I'm fit, so I'm healthy, I can eat whatever I want. Well, that sure caught up with me. And over time, Yvonne never gave up, and I finally actually reluctantly decided to order the product. And to be honest with you guys, it was because I didn't want her to talk to me about it anymore. And I thought, if I just order it, she'll leave me alone and I can get my hair cut. Well, I did get it. I did start taking it, and I'd been suffering with a lot of health issues, and it turned out to be a real hormone problem at a very young age. I'm not going to tell you that age, because then you'll figure it all out. So, and everything went away, and I started to feel better, and my children were taking it, and I could just see so many changes that it was, at that point, I knew we were going to be lifers, basically.
Absolutely. And so obviously at some point over that journey and experience, it makes sense for you to become a representative. So,
Yeah.
What made you make that decision to become a representative, and how has the journey to National Marketing Director impacted you and your family's life?
It's been quite a journey. In the beginning, it was really, my husband at the time was starting his own business, and I was doing the books for his company. I was a fitness instructor. I was working in an office, and we were just trying to make ends meet. So really, to take Juice Plus was not even financially allowed. I just couldn't do it. So I decided that, well, I might as well start sharing this with people so that at least I can cover the cost. And as time went on, the funny thing was I had always dreamed of being a stay-home mom. That was my biggest goal. I wasn't a career girl, and I never really liked working for people, and I had obviously been looking for something like this, and I didn't even know it. So I probably was on the product for 5 years, so there's your first 5. And then I decided that I could take this on and get going with it. And I got to the point where I did get to sales coordinator. I kind of like that. Hung out there for a while. And then I moved up to senior sales coordinator. Kind of like that. I had this sticker, Juice Plus Mom, on my car. And I just was making some income. I was married. We had a comfortable life. And I was okay with what we had. And then as time went on in my life, things changed. The marriage that I was in could no longer, I just couldn't stay there. We had addiction in the family, and my 3 girls I have 3 girls, and they're adult girls right now, and we knew that was the only choice we had. So I had to leave that marriage, and now the only thing I had to fall back on was this business, because I'm basically unemployable now. It's been 15 years, I've been a stay-home mom, but what I did know is that I could do this. So I left that marriage, we moved, and there was a lot of struggles in that too, you can imagine, a lot of changes. And I guess I'm just one that I had to deal with life. But I'm going to tell you that if I didn't have this community while I was going through all of that, I don't know where I'd be today, because it was such a positive, loving, warm community that kept me positive. And I always knew if I never gave up, I could have that freedom. And I knew it was my only option. I didn't have any other option. So I just kept going and going. We built a new market in Manitoba, and we just kept putting on events. And here I am, and there's no stopping us. And the one thing I can tell you that I think that I fell short on is I just kept just telling myself it was okay to be where I was and that to be grateful for what you have. I didn't really believe I deserved it. And so when I finally realized when life was calming down, I thought, I deserve this because everybody else deserves this, and if I do it, I can help other people get there. So if you're out there struggling, just know you deserve it, because if you deserve it, you know you can help so many other people that will deserve it as well. And so now, here I am, we're doing well. My daughters can't be here. They're my world. These are my sisters and my surrogate sister, part of my team, which I'm very fortunate. And that's where I am.
I love every bit of it. Inspires so many people. 20 years in the making. Let's give another big round of applause to
Thank
our
you.
new National
Thank you.
Marketing Director, Debbie Richman.